안녕. 안녕. 안녕.
I was muted. Are you fucking serious? I was muted. 아이고. Anyways, Gumi Eve. Starting from the top, Gumi Eve. My name is Ari-song, aka Song Ari. I'm a resident gumiho VTuber. Welcome back to another stream. It's the heat, guys. It's the heat getting to me. Also, maybe you guys notice, or maybe you guys don't. I ditched my blanket. Did you guys notice? hold on. I get it. Wow! Wow! Look at that! I've got a t-shirt. Instead of a blanket. See, like it's like 90 degrees in the summer right now, and like my room may be really well air conditioned, but you know, sometimes you gotta dispense with like the thick layers and the long sleeves, right? So I just have a regular t-shirt now. This is the one that came with like my base model, my base customizable model. Oh man, you guys are not gonna be able to see well because of my desk. Hold on a second. Let me zoom out a little bit. I'll show you. Yeah, this is as much as you're seeing. This is as much as you're gonna see. Okay. Dangly arms and a crop top shirt. That's it. That's all. Oh man. But yeah, I was kind of getting tired of like the blankets. I want to switch things up a little bit, so I hope you guys like it. Also, before I forget, thank you all for peeking in. Kase, Mice, and Phoenix. And Phoenix, also thank you so much for the 12 months. It's your 1-year anniversary. Thank you for subscribing with your one and only Twitch Prime. Thank you. Kamsa. You need to get yourself a hoodie, perfect for the current weather. No, please. I went outside today, and I was only wearing like a very loose boxy t-shirt with like the sleeves would come down to like my elbow, but it's like a very light material. And then I was wearing really thin like cargo pants, like not like the denim kind, but like the really thin nylon kind. Or were they cotton? Maybe a mix of cotton and nylon. Anyways, they were thin. And I was wearing sandals, and I still felt like I was melting. I thought I was going to melt into a pile of gumiho. No. So yeah, thankfully I'm back at home safely with my AC, but I don't think I'm gonna be venturing outside again for a little while. Yeah. Anyways, tonight's gonna be more so chill. We do have a lot of exciting things. After we do our pre-farming for phainon and Star Rail, we're gonna be taking a stab at MoC because that refreshes in like 4 days. So I need to clear that as much as possible before Sunday. I'm also going to try out Purification and Apocalyptic Shadow. So basically some combat shenanigans, driving up the savings for phainon, but also, oh my god, why does my headphone cable keep catching on my seat? We're gonna be starting chapter 1 of Deltarune tonight. Well done, Rune! I've actually played chapters 1 and 2 already, but like a long time ago. Like, I haven't played chapter 2 since it first came out, and I don't even remember what happened in chapter 2 or chapter 1, okay? Like, yes, MC meets girl named Susie and guy called Rousey, and then they go off and have adventures in some mystical world. That's all I remember. I don't remember the details or like characters' names or anything like that. So I'm really excited to dive back into that tonight. Maybe like relive some really nostalgic memories, and it's all gonna be leading up to playing through chapter 3 eventually. So yeah. Though I really need to stop queuing long games because chat, you know like how it just came out of like a Star Rail grind, right? Like I spent like 3 months catching up to Star Rail main story, and yet last month I started Nier Automata. I'm starting Deltarune, and both are long narrative heavy games, and I'm just like, why am I doing this to myself? I haven't even finished Valhalla. At least Deltarune is not a visual novel, so it doesn't fall under the visual novel umbrella rule of, oh, you need to finish one VN before you can start a new one. Technically, it's not a visual novel. But my point rests. Hi, Bull, thank you for peeking in. Also, by the way, guys, are you able to hear my sound alerts at all? And my stream BGM, because I can't hear them right now. I don't know if there's something wrong with like my OBS aux or something. So just a quick check-in. Stream BGM, yes. Yes, hearing them fine? Okay. Alright, I'm probably gonna miss some sound alerts. Like if you guys spam things like, oh, for you can't do this to me. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna hear them. Actually, let me check my advanced audio properties. Yeah, that all looks in order. I set it to both monitor and output. Yeah, it's probably just it's probably an audio mixing thingy because I took my laptop outside today, which means I didn't bring my mic with me, but I also didn't bring my headset with me, so I plugged it back in and I can't hear shit now. Hold on, let's test it. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear the oof? Press 1 if you did, press 2 if you didn't. Yes? Okay. Yar. Alright, well, thankfully sound alerts, the website sound alerts is no longer broken. They deployed like a hotfix for our browser sources, so I was able to get that back up and running. Hi Alma, thank you for peeking in. Hello. And thank you for peeking in as well, Bull. I forgot if I called that out or not. But yeah. I was low-key considering switching over to Tangia for like animated sound alerts and stuff. And I think apparently you can like even choose where you can like place them on stream or something like that. I don't know. I haven't played with it that much. No. But maybe in the future. Hi Sam, welcome in. Thank you for picking in. Gumiho Eve. Hi Sophonic, welcome. You called it out for me already, but again, cute. No, I'm not cute. Shut up. I'll make you regret those words. Yeah, Gumiho Eve. Hello, everyone. Also, thank you for sacrificing your soul mines. Thank you. 감사. Wow.
안녕.
Hi Rom, thank you for peeking on. Hello. Gumiho Eve, everyone. So before I dive into any games, I guess like a quick health update, cause I know I've been like complaining about this on and off stream. Most of my body aches are gone today. I don't know if they're coming back tomorrow. But my arm, for the most part, isn't hurting. Most of like my shoulder tension is gone. Basically, I think most of it is like kind of centered around the base of my skull. So I do have some like neck stiffness and pain, especially when I'm sitting. I think it like resolves itself when I'm like standing, and especially when I like have good sleeping posture at night. But yeah, it is a thing. It's still existing. It's probably still going to be. I'm going to be very hyper aware of it while streaming, which is why I'm probably gonna take things easy tonight. Yay, arm is good. You use your arm a lot. Yeah. Especially my left arm. I use it for WASD movement. I need that left hand on my keyboard and for my hotkeys. Let's wish for the best. I hope you feel good every day. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm glad that's pretty much 99% better today. My jaw also isn't hurting, but here's the thing. I've like low-key realized maybe I might have accidentally made things worse, maybe by overstretching and doing exercises a lot during the days, because I was like, okay, if there's tension in muscle, then surely it needs to be stretched out to relax, right? That's what the internet says. Yeah, about that. Did not end up working, so I literally just left it alone, and now it feels fine. I do strongly suspect I have a little bit of TMJ. I had this issue like a couple years ago. And I was originally gonna go see a dentist for it, and then it disappeared after like a week. And I was like, well, okay, I guess I'm not seeing the dentist anymore, which I think was a big mistake, but but yeah, it's not my first rodeo. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep it easy and not like... Okay, you guys know those like jaw stretching exercises where you like slowly like drop your jaw? Like, you're kind of like stretching it downwards, but like slowly and gradually, right? And then sometimes you like can put your fingers underneath your chin to do like a resisting opening. I don't know if that's the right term. Basically what you're trying to do is like stretch out like the joint and the muscles by your jaw. And sometimes it helps. But I think looking back on it, it probably like just aggravated like my jaw even more. Cause I would like massage it sometimes too, and then it would really get tender. So last night I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna stop stressing about it, but I'm also just gonna stop overdoing the exercises, and lo and behold, today it was fine. Rest is best. Yeah, pretty much. I've also been like trying to avoid like hard crunchy foods, so I'm just eating like things that are easy to chew, or I don't have to chew that much. So basically my jaw is on the equivalent of bed rest until I can open and use it like as normal. But yeah, that's my health update. Thankfully, like most of the aches are gone by now. I do think a lot of it came from stress and a lot of anxiety about things in general. And some personal things. But I had a little mini cry session last night, and I did some meditation exercises, so you know, maybe that helped. I also slept on my back for once in my bed. I think that helped a lot. Okay, here's the thing though. Here's what I don't like about sleeping on my back, okay? So I have only one pillow that is comfortable for me to sleep on, okay? And normally I don't really care what pillow I use if I'm like sleeping on my side or on my stomach. But if I'm on my back, I can only use one pillow. Because otherwise, it feels like my head is either tilting too much backwards or like it's tilting too much too forwards. Like there's just not a good balance. So I have to use only one pillow, but I also have to use the pillow in an exact angle and position. Okay, maybe not angle, but like, you know how like one like end of your pillow is like more flattened because that's like the side that you usually use to sleep on? Yeah, so occasionally when I'm really exhausted and I'm like, you know, getting my bed ready for me to sleep in, I'll take that pillow I sleep with and then I'll put it horizontally on my bed, but then I forget to check if it's right side up or not. Or right side like facing myself or not. So then I'll sleep and then the next morning I'll be like, why is my neck so sore? And then I'll check my pillow and I'm like, oh, I used the wrong end. Oh no! Why are pillows like this, guys? Why can't we just use them like however we want and then have no problems whatsoever? I just want to lie down on my bed and then pass out. That's all sleep should ever be. Why do we have to be so particular about the details? I can only really sleep on my back. If I try the other ways, I feel uncomfortable. See, that's why I was always sleeping on like my side and my stomach too. But apparently, especially for the stomach sleepers out there, that's really bad for your posture. And yeah, my mom took one look. Well, not exactly a look, but she took some fingers to my neck and spine, and she was like, "Addie, it's out of alignment." And I'm like, "Oh, you don't say." And I've had really bad sitting posture too. So I have no choice. I have to sleep on my back and just pray it like fixes itself naturally without having to see like a physiotherapist or a chiropractor, because those doctors be expensive. I'm still worrying about dental stuff right now. I don't have insurance. Hi, Pano. Annyeong. Hope you're doing okay. I'm doing alright today. I'm just updating chat on health shenanigans. Thankfully, it's mostly better. But like, it's been a stressful week. For me, it's kind of RNG. Sometimes I sleep on my back, sometimes I sleep on my side. Yeah, I mean, like, I slept on my stomach like pretty much my entire life. And then I learned that was bad for you like this year. So I started sleeping on my side. And, you know, like, it was hit or miss for me, but it was mostly fine. And then, all of a sudden, like, my neck and shoulder and arm issues start occurring, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll sleep on my back. Fine! That's what the world wants me to do. That's what the universe is mandating I do, then fine. I'm young enough I only have back pain when I'm being an idiot, so I'm good for the next, like, year before my spine revolts. No, here's the thing, guys. I have a feeling that as soon as all of, like, my aches disappear for, like, at least 2 weeks, I'm going back to being a side sleeper. And then I'm gonna go, surprise to shocked Pikachu face, when inevitably within 6 months, my neck issues started cropping up again. Because of course my neck is out of alignment. It is. I sleep on back and side. I only stomach sleep when I'm super tired or after drinking. See, another reason why I become a side sleeper is because I read online that if you have acid reflux, if you sleep on your left side, then basically like gravity kind of like pulls the acid down like to the point where it stays in your stomach and it doesn't travel up like your esophagus. And I'm like, huh. So I tried that and it worked. And I was like, okay, great. I'm gonna sleep more on my left side from here on out. Sometimes I still like sleep on my right side because it feels more comfortable that way and I'm used to it. But yeah, I was sure I was gonna become a permanent side sleeper convert. And then all this happened. If you side sleep, you need pillows for support. Oh, wait, really? I didn't know that. Whoop. Wait, what pillows do you need for support then? How do you like... Do you put like extra pillows like under your head or like by your legs or something? I just use my arms. See, I have this big squishmallow that I low-key use as a pillow because it's more comfortable than my actual pillow when I'm sleeping on my left side, that is. But like in general, I also just like put my arms under my pillow, so like it's like I'm resting my head on my hands, except there's also like the additional physical barrier of the pillow. And occasionally I wake up with like my arms like asleep, but so far it's worked out for me. You need support for stomach and back sleeping too? Oh yeah. Wait. You need support for back sleeping? Don't you just like lie down with pillow under your head and then like call it a night? Hi, Deadman Kingdom. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Wanderlings. Thank you so much for signing away all the rights to your soul over to me to Naman for all eternity. No takesy backsies. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Good morning, bro. How are you doing? Oh, Gumi, I morning to you. It's actually early evening for me over here, but I am doing okay. I have the neck ache, but you know, don't we all? I have been wondering, chat, if I should invest in like a neck pillow for like when I'm sitting up in my chair or something, because most of like my neck issues, like my neck aches, they start when I'm sitting down, and I'm just like, I technically have a headrest in my chair, but maybe some extra support is necessary. You know, like those pillows that circle around your neck, and they can sometimes come in cute characters like Pikachu or Eevee or I don't know, Hello Kitty, Kuromi. Not gonna lie, full body pillow was a game changer as a side super. Oh my god, if I have to invest in a Takimakura after all this, how am I gonna explain this to my mom? Yeah, travel pillows. But I've seen people use them in like gaming setups too. A pillow under your knees? I need a pillow under my knees too. That feels so overkill though. How come they don't teach us these things in school? Why don't they teach us these things? They're like, okay, do your 10 jumping jacks a day, you know. And you know, okay, can you run a mile? Okay, good. You pass PE. Bye-bye. I'd argue that that's pretty important to know. Or maybe they just assume that your doctor is gonna tell you all this when, yeah, about that. Backsleeping, not really, besides neck support, unless you're cheeked up, then you do. I don't know if I'm cheeked up or not. A snuggle plush for support and comfort because it's soft. Yeah, that's what I do with my Squishmallow. It's a lot softer and squishier than my regular pillow, so if I like sleep on my left side, then like I'm always using it. I can't do when I'm sleeping on my right because I have an unstable skincare like literally right next to me. So if I like, it's a really big Squishmallow. And I move a lot in my sleep, so if it falls off the bed and hits my end table, then well, all my skincare bottles are gonna go knocking down into the ground, and I don't want anything to accidentally, you know, burst open, and then I wake up to find my whole carpet is soaked and I've lost like 5 bottles of skincare serums and toners.
안녕.
I mean, you can have just the pill without an anime person on it, but if I get the Daki, then I have to commit to it. If I get a full-size body pillow, guys, then what's the point if I don't have a hot anime character on it, huh? What's the point if I can't make my Danhong body pillow reality? I just can't have Sassy Prince on it, that's all. Our school hates us. Georgia, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Wonderlings. Thank you for signing away all the rights to your soul over to me to Naman for all eternity. No takesy backsies. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Pillow under knees if you hyperextend knees on the regular. What if you just lie on your side but with like your legs like, you know, on top of each other and not bent, like they're straight out. They're straight out. You are literally a horizontal line, but you're sleeping on your side. Do you still need a pillow under them then? Hi, Andre. Thank you for peeking in. Also, sorry, guys. I literally can't hear sound alerts right now, so... I know you guys can, but I can't. So I'm probably gonna be late reacting to them. But hi, Andre. Thank you for peeking in. And thank you for peeking in, Soul, as well. Hi, Soul. Hope you're doing well. Gumi Arda Eve. No, the pillow for your knees is legitimate. You're basically twisting your hip if you aren't supporting with a pillow between... Wait, for side sleepers or back sleepers? Also, Gumi Arda Eve, as I... The pillow in between the knees is a must for me. It's so comfy. Damn, where do you guys get like your knee pillows then? I don't think my family has bought a single new pillow since I was like in middle school. I personally don't normally need knee support unless my knee is hurting. Sometimes like my left knee like hurts a little bit, but it's usually like when I've been walking for a really long time or like climbing up a really long stairwell. Oh, maybe I should get that checked out. You will try all HSR endgame? Yes, I'm gonna be tackling them all. Tonight, I cannot guarantee that it would be a successful all-star clear, but you know what? I might as well get them all over with. I think I'm gonna retry Perfection after like the new 3.4 units come out, because I think they're probably geared for some certain buffed characters or new characters. But outside of that, yeah. MoC has to be cleared this week anyway. I've only done up to stage 9. Will you deal with trying to explain it to your parents? Listen. It's fine if it's just like Dantong's default pose, okay? It's not like I'm gonna like print out some sussy fan art with him in chains or something. What do you guys take me for? Hello, cool gumiho. Hi, Soul. Sorry, I'm a little behind in chat right now. I'll catch up to you guys in a second. My joints are all kinds of compromised. My knees and ankles bend in ways they should not be able to. Did I read this? I don't remember if I read this. Sasuga short-term memory. Can I ask you something if you don't mind? If it says so, sure. Oh, it's for side sleeping. Okay, that makes sense. I just put a normal pillow in between my legs. Just a normal pillow? You know, I could try that, but on the other hand, it's like summertime. It's like usually 60, 70 degrees at night now. I'm gonna feel so hot if I have a pillow in between my legs. Not gonna lie, I sometimes just bunch up some of my blanket between my knees for side sleeping. Lol, DIY. Oh, true. But then again, summertime layers. Wow. I have plenty of good stream assets. Bye bye. Bot moment, get the hammer. Yeah, I just banned them. Oh my god, Sunhwa! Hello! Thank you for peeking in. How are you, Sunhwa? Give me a Eve. Yeah, note to mods, if you see people posting sussy advertisements like that for stream overlays or emotes, you gotta put the ban hammer on them. They're all bots. Yuki? Hi Yuki, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Wanderlings, and thank you for sending my authorized tier soul over to me to nom on for all eternity. No takesy backsies. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Hi Ari, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing great. I mean, like, outside of like, you know, the body aches this week, but I only have a small neck ache today, so it's okay. That new Wanderling definitely looks like a bot. Yeah, I was like, okay. I know, so here's the thing. I know a lot of VTubers these days like to put VT in their handle. And I don't know, for like branding or because like their desired username is like already taken. So I try to like... I try to give them the benefit of the doubt. But when I see like VT at the beginning of the handle with like some sussy underscores, I'm like, are you who I think you are? Or am I reaching? And then more often than not, they are who I think they are. Why am I a bot now? No, not you, Yuki. Someone else came in before you and was spamming advertisements in my chat. Well, not spamming. We muted them before they started spamming. But yeah, don't worry. You're fine, Yuki. You're safe. Thanks for the hydration check, Andre. Following Gunpla that long of a contract? Yes! Yes! Your soul is now mine and I get to nom on it whenever I want. And I mean, you can also like volunteer it to be nommed on too, but you know, I get to nominate forever, never, 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 never. It is now your sole duty as a wanderling to provide me with sustenance. I do apologize. Mod view on mobile is abysmal. Logged onto my PC now. No, you're good. You're good, Phoenix. Mod view on like Twitch, like Android, I don't know about iOS, it's like low-key shit. I tried to do mod actions on mobile, and I'm like, and that's why it's a beta feature for a reason. But I need them to improve the UI and UX stat. I usually replace my pillows every 3 to 4 years. Oh yeah, my family definitely does not do that. Maybe we're too much of cheapskates. There's a lot of things that I've like low-key been surprised that like apparently a lot of people do this, but like my family doesn't. Apparently you're supposed to like, oh my god, you guys actually might judge me if I say this out loud. Chat, promise you won't judge me if I say this. Promise you won't judge me if I say this, okay? I'm amazed by your speech speed. Oh, it's because like I'm a fast talker naturally, but sometimes I literally just memorize. So like whenever someone follows, I literally just like start like reciting it out at the speed of light. Are these secret techniques for ranks competitive sleeping? I wish it was, Phoenix. Promise. Why are you promising mice? You should be promising me. Yeah, I've had the same pills for, I don't know, 15 years. Okay. Apparently you're supposed to wash your sheets and bed comforters like every, like, 2 weeks. My family doesn't do that. In fact, I think my mom only washes our bed sheets like once every 6 months. I've had to start doing them more recently because I was like, I don't know about that, chief. I don't know. How often do you guys wash your sheets and comforters? Not every 2 weeks, but yeah, you should do it way more frequently. Every 2 weeks? I already know you need to wash them at least monthly. Monthly? I can do monthly. If it's like every 2 weeks, I don't know, that's a lot of water. Asian families? Yeah, see, here's the thing. I suspect the reason why my mom washes them every 6 months. Here's the thing, because like technically, like if you consider it from a scientific perspective, this still makes no sense. But you know, like the tendency for certain East Asians to not smell when they sweat because of like gene changes and whatnot, gene modifications. Yeah, I think that's the reason why. But I don't have that gene. My other parent doesn't have that gene. So I feel like we should have been washing them a little more often than that. I wash every other month. You have the good gene, don't you? the good gene where you have the not squeaky, liquidy earwax. I was so shook because when I learned about this, I was like, oh, this explains a lot of things. It's not even the sweat, it's also all the human slime you leave on the sheets. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the scientific thing. Like, you have to consider, like, it's like all the bacteria and the germs that could be, like, hiding in your sheets. To my mom's credit, at least she does wash the sheets after, like, one of the family members gets sick. But outside of that... oh, man. So, I've got some... It seems like I clearly have to up my bedsheet washing game. Human slime was not a term I was expecting to read tonight. That time I got reincarnated into another world as a human slime. that would be a crazy isekai. As a Chinese, I can confirm we smell less because of DNA. Yeah. Honestly, you guys have it so lucky. I mean, like, obviously you should still be like washing often and washing your clothes often. Like, that doesn't excuse you from like skimping out from chores and like general human sanitation. But like, you guys have it easy. Just walk around on a hot summer day and you don't like smell like shit. Probably. Like, I have an elaborate deodorant routine that I have to stick to in order to prevent myself from, like, being a big stink machine every time I step outside, or like every time I stress sweat from like playing a game or watching something, or even just like headbanging to a song. So after I shower, this is literally right after I shower with like my regular soap and body wash. I don't do this every day, but like at least every other day or every few days, if I'm like resting my skin, I'll apply a thin layer of glycolic acid because that kills off all the bacteria in my armpits that cause the bad odor. Then I apply my regular deodorant. And then occasionally, if I have to go even more ham on it, like I don't want to sweat at night or I have a big day the next day, I spray on antiperspirant. But I try to avoid that because my current antiperspirant has like a really strong scent, and I think I'm gonna switch to unscented when I replace it. But yeah! I have to go through so many steps to make sure I not a smelly gumiho. We take cleanliness very seriously. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing though, my mom does too. It's just somehow she doesn't apply it to bedsheets. Maybe it's just a logic thing, I don't know. I shower in the morning to wake up for work. I usually shower in the evenings these days. Either like late afternoon, depending on like if I'm home or not, but usually in the evenings. How often does Chat shower? Oh, that's something I'd like to hear. I try to shower every day. Sometimes I don't end up doing that. Depending like if I don't have enough time or if I'm lazy. With my hair though, if I wash it every day, then it kind of becomes like a really stringy, frizzy mess. So I end up doing that like every other day. But for showers, especially during the summers, I try to do it every day. I usually don't need to do something to wake up since I'm an early bird. I don't suggest such this. Oh my god, Yuki, you're about to come to a very I don't know, unsettling, startling revelation. Most of my wanderlings, including myself, are night owls. we're all big nighttime people here. I shower before going to bed because I'm not a morning person. Exactly, Sana, exactly. My mom likes to like bug me to like do my showers in the mornings these days, but I'm just like, it's easier in the evenings. Like if I need to wake myself up, all I need to do is just like splash cold water on my face and that's it. Maybe reach for some coffee if I really need it. But usually just the act of washing my face will do the trick. I watch bedsheets. I was scrolling up to read old messages, and the way if I read that like literally word for word, I would be like, I would accidentally be slandering Samir. I watch bedsheets like every month or two, but obviously way sooner if we have guests coming over. Oh yeah, we have not had a single guest over at our place since we moved here. Funny how that works. I also bring my pillows out in the sun. Oh, that's a good thing to do. Actually, have we washed our pillows? Yeah, have we washed our pillows? I actually genuinely don't know. I actually genuinely don't know if we have. Maybe I'll give my mom the benefit of the doubt and say that we have. I know I occasionally have to wash like my some of my stuffed animals, especially if I've been sleeping with them a lot. But yeah, pillows. Good point. Good point. Hi, Yugdra. Gumi Arimorn. Yugdra, do you shower in the morning or in the evenings? We are collecting survey responses for science. Pillows definitely need washing since they absorb the most sweat. Man, oh my god. I'm coming to some very uncomfortable revelations about my family's past habits. My scalp starts hurting if I wash it every 1 to 3 days, so I generally aim for 3 or 4 days between hair washes. Don't judge me. Hey, like, people have like different hair types and like scalp conditions, and you know, what works for one person may not work for another. Like some people, they like absolutely have to shower every day, wash their hair every day, do everything every day, like wash their face 2 times a day. Other people, they can get away with skipping every now and then. But yeah, don't worry about it. You're good. You know your bed is old when your body's indented into the mattress. Oh, I'm pretty sure. Well, here's the thing. I actually sleep on top of memory foam on top of a mattress. I don't even think my mattress is indented. The memory foam though? Yeah, maybe. For washing pillows, it kind of depends on the material. Oh, I don't even know what my pillows are made out of. They don't even have the tags attached to them anymore. That's how you know it. They're that old. Like the tags are all gone. Hey, one very important question. If you drink tea, do you microwave it? Okay. Here's the thing. If I'm steeping it in tea bags, no. Unless I'm like really super duper in a rush and I don't have time to wait like 5 minutes for the water to boil. But like, you know those like fancy instant like milk tea or matcha tea like packets that you buy from the store? Sometimes like, if I'm feeling particularly lazy, I'll just like heat up the water in the microwave for like 45 seconds to a minute and then just like pour it like on top of the powder, and like I literally taste no difference. I literally taste no difference than like if I had like used boiled water instead. But we do have like a small water boiler that we use for tea. Completely off topic, but 2 pieces of news from the airfield. 1, I saw one of the local foxes chilling in the runway. Oh my god! Local fox sighting! So cute! Number 2, saw a Global Express get struck by lightning. Okay, so like... This is off topic, but like last Sunday we had like a really big thunderstorm, but I had to like run to the grocery store like last minute because we were missing something. And like as soon as I got to a specific aisle in the grocery store, I heard like a loud crack of thunder and then it was the closest I'd ever heard thunder in my entire life. I didn't see the lightning bolt, but I imagine would have been maybe somewhere close by. Morning shower helps me wake up and get ready for work, like right now. Well, I hope you're having a fantastic gumiho morning routine, Yugra. Good luck with work later. Fighting. I hair wash every 2 to 3 days. I had shoulder length curly hair, but recently chopped it off. I have more fine shoulder length hair. It's a little longer than shoulder at this point. But yeah, I have to wash it like at minimum every other day. And now that it's summertime, it'll probably end up being like every day, especially if I go outside more often because it's so hot. That's so sad. My heart is aching. No, Yuki! Again, I only really use like microwaved water for like the instant tea powder packet. So if I'm using tea bags, you have to use boiled water for that. There is no excuse. That's so scary, Ari. Right? Like I was like, is the power going to go out in the Walmart? Or like, hey, are we gonna get struck by lightning? If I go outside right now, am I going to get electrocuted? I mean, obviously I'm here, so I didn't end up doing that, but what if I did get electrocuted? But I just don't know, because I don't remember it. One of the aliens when Dun came down here and did the and then like, basically, they did everything that split second, but erased my memory of that split second. Lightning is awesome. Lightning is awesome when you look at it from a distance. If you're close by, then I'm gonna be down on my knees, praying to Mother Nature, praying to Mother God, and I'm not really a religious person, but like I'd be like, oh Lord, please save me. I wish to live. I have so many more years ahead of me. Oh no. 살려주세요. I mean, yeah, but I kind of got used to brewing it. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I do want to, like, at some point try brewing tea with actual tea leaves instead of, like, the typical store-bought tea bags. I feel like it'd have, like, a more fresher essence. Hi, Babao! Hello, gumiho Eve. Welcome in. Sweetness and lightning? The fuck? What, are you capturing lightning in a bottle and then putting it in your tea or something? With 50% sugar? Thank you so much for the follow, Babao. Oh, welcome to the Wanderlings. Thank you for signing away all the rest of your soul over to me to Nama for all eternity. No takesy backsies. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Unless you're a tall metal spy or have recently angered Zeus, I think you'll be fine. I almost read that as Agrus Phoenix of Star Rail. And I'm like, why would I have argued the Titan of trickery? Oh wait, it's Zeus. Oh wait, it's just the Greek god. You have a 9 out of 10 chance of surviving a lightning strike. That's true, but okay. So like, at my family's old church, the pastor's son actually got struck by lightning. Like, he was sitting in his backyard or something, and then he got struck by lightning, and then he spent like, I don't know how many days in the hospital. Anyways, so, like, obviously, he turned out like alive, right? But I think there was some damage to his regular mental acuity. So ever since I heard that story, I'm like, I'm staying away from anything metal with thunderstorms. Like, I would constantly be hearing about the story like in my elementary school years. I give you my soil? Sorry, I didn't ask for dirt. I want your soul. Can you give me your spirit essence, please? Be right back. There's a storm watch in the area. I'm gonna try. No! Come back! Come back! If you get electrocuted and die, whose soul am I gonna feed off of later? Get back here! I will not lose. I will not lose to Mother Nature. Google said that you have a 10% chance. You only get a 10% chance of surviving a lightning strike? Wait, I'm looking this up. Hold up. Luckily, I have my phone in hand right now. What is the odds? Or, wait, that's wrong grammar. What are the odds of surviving a lightning strike? Around 90% of lightning strike victims survive according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, aka the CDC here in the States. Okay. Wait, where are we getting the 10% from? I don't know, lightning strike seems crazy to get hit by. Okay, where has a greater chance of happening? You dying in an airplane crash or you dying by a lightning strike? That reminds me, I should visit the Museum of Science and Industry again. Last time I visited, they had a giant Tesla coil, so it looks like lightning. Ooh, a Tesla coil? Probably a lightning strike? Which is likelier, dying from a lightning strike or an airplane crash? Okay. The odds of dying on a plane crash are about 1 in 188,364. And the odds of being struck by lightning are about 1 in 15,300. Okay, yeah, it's the lightning strike. Well, how often are you traveling by plane? That's a good question. And that would definitely affect the chances. Like, I think I only really hop on a plane like once every like 5 years at this point. So unless you're like hopping on a Boeing like every time you're going on a plane ride, I think you're fine. Honestly, like you have a greater chance of dying in a plane crash if you're riding on a Boeing plane, I think. Yeah, guys, I keep hearing about the Boeing crashes and I'm just like, yeah, I think that next time I'm flying over to Korea, I'm gonna hop myself on an Airbus or something. Well, how many times do you get hit by lightning in a city with lightning rods? No comments. Airplanes don't usually mind getting hit by lightning. I think, wait, really? What if it randomly like hits the engine and then the engine electrocutes itself and then it sputters and stops and then emergency landing. There is that CCTV video of the question mark Chinese man getting hit twice by lightning in the span of 5 minutes. Okay, bro, I don't think I want to see that. I mean, I believe it exists because CCTV is everywhere these days, but I don't think I want to see that. Like, it would be better not to, but I don't think it would knock them out of the sky. I suppose you have a fair point. They're designed to survive being struck by lightning. I could yap about. Oh ho! Fenix, our resident airplane expert, here to educate us. Can confirm I have died of foot purge. Wait, so are you undead right now? Are you visiting us from the afterlife? How am I eating your soul then? Wait, this makes no sense. Like, do you actually want me to yap about it? I mean, that's up to you. Because ads start in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Some damage, but not continuous. Oh. Naruhodo. I should go back to YouTube and watch more of those airplane crash story videos that analyze the events. I keep forgetting that there's like a whole side of YouTube just like strictly dedicated to like covering non-fiction stuff. Like, my YouTube feed is literally just VTubers, music videos, K-pop, cute room vlogs, cute video game vlogs, the occasional Stray Frozen movie review. That's it. Oh yeah, the occasional video essay. I don't actually watch video essays that much these days. I think it's because I've been wanting more and more to just like turn my brain off and not like learn anything new. There's some really good docuseries. Oh yeah, I have no doubt about that. Like YouTube, it's shocking the amount of like high quality effort content you can find on this site. And a lot of it isn't even like covered by like sponsorship funds. Like they just make that all like independently with their own money and it looks so good. They should, or at least that's what companies need to aim for, like cars. Yeah, you think, right? You think? Hopefully we'll see more better safety standards in the future. Anyways, guys. As we're about to start in a little less than a minute, we do run about 3 minutes of ads every hour so that we can disable pre-rolls for both you guys and incoming viewers. The common speak for this is that we don't want you guys to get bombarded by ad breaks like literally every 10 minutes. And it also gives me a chance to take a little break and either use the bathroom or get some water and decompress from streaming. So, I will see you guys on the other end in a few minutes. That is, if you're not subscribed. And And when we come back from ads, we'll jump into Star Rail. Because I cannot believe it's been a whole hour of just me yapping. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. It depends on the model, so if the company regulations are bad... I mean, God. Non-commercial, government-mandated Boeings. The end of last year / start of this year have been crazy for airplane accidents. Yeah, I mean, like, it hasn't just strictly been Boeing either. Like, I have heard of, like, some models that are, like, Airbuses or whatnot that have had crashes. But it's just, like, the timing of it all, man. And especially if you live in the States, like, with, like, the funding cuts to certain departments, including, like, the flight divisions, like, it's kind of scary to fly these days. Gumiho, my cat is scared of you? Why would your cat be scared of me? Aren't I the cutest Gumiho in oh, wait. Aren't I the coolest Gumiho in existence? Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. I don't know what gibberish came out of my mouth right then. What do you mean I flipped? I didn't flip. I'm not a cute Gumiho, much less the cutest Gumiho. That word goes, it belongs to someone else. Such a charming Gumiho. Stop. Can't talk for the life of me, bro. I feel like my spelling has gotten worse in recent days. Maybe it's all the stress getting to me, or maybe I'm just more tired than usual. But I'll be like typing my phone, and I'm like, that's not correct grammar, or wait, that's not how you spell it. Maybe it's time for the Gumiho to start going back to school. But seriously, why is your cat scared of me? There's nothing to be afraid of. I won't even knock on her soul. If she were a cat girl, I might have, but she's just a regular cat. Next time you're on a flight, you can act. Oh, hold on a second. I might have missed something. Here we go. Supercondensed version. Aircraft fuselages are insulated in a way to offer lightning a path to travel to the ground. The electrical systems are also insulated from substantial damage from the strikes. Next time you're on a flight, you can actually see protective equipment on the wings known as static wicks if you look on the trailing edges of the wings. Oh, wait a second. Is that the... You know how on like the airplane wings there are like certain flaps and that they go up and down? Are those the static wicks? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen an airplane wing from the window seat. So I might be off the mark here. Is headpad out of stock for anyone else? There should be no limits on redeems. I can check real quick, but you just might be on cooldown. Let's see. Headpad. Yeah, there's a redemption cooldown of 1 minute. Otherwise there are no hard limits on it.
안녕.
Thank you for picking Ensylphonic. No, those are flaps, aileron speed brakes, and spoilers on top of the wings. Oh. Maybe the next time I hop on a plane, I need to climb the window seat instead of the aisle seat. Thank you for peeking in as well, Yuki. If you look at static wicks on Google, you'll see. Okay, hold on. Static wicks airplane. Oh, okay. I've seen these before. Okay, they're kind of like antenna on the wings. Yeah. It's like if you had antenna but then multiplied it by like 6 or something. Or maybe they're just the creepy crawly legs that the airplane is hiding this whole time. Oh my god, guys, the airplane. It was a centipede this entire time. Twitch Mobile is wonky with redeems. That's Twitch Mobile. You know how sometimes like the mobile app has like a lot more effort put into it than like the PC version? Then for some websites, you clearly like the PC version is the best experience compared to the mobile apps. Yeah, that's Twitch. Twitch is the latter. I heard you call yourself cute. We gotta. I never said anything like that. I don't know what you're saying. No clip, no proof. Cutest gumiho. Shut the fuck up, I'm not! What's a gumiho? So a gumiho is basically the Korean equivalent of a foxgirl. So in Japan, there are kitsunes. In China, you probably have lewdings. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation. And in Korea, we have gumihos. And basically, they're 9-tailed foxes. Or more specifically, like, our mythology presents gumihos as kind of like seducers. So they lure men and be like, haha, I'm pretty. You wanna have sex with me? And then they do the do. And then she sucks out his soul because gumihos subsist off of human souls. Occasionally, the more violent versions of the myths will be like, she consumed the liver, but most of the time they like eat human souls. And if they collect enough souls, or they go like a certain amount of time without eating a single human, then they can either become human themselves, or they can ascend to become a chono. Yeah. Essentially, gumiho is Korean foxgirl. Clip it, ship it, want it back? You try me. You try me, Bolt. You try and see if you can find it now. What about gumihops? There's no such thing as gumihops. You're just making up words now. So the equivalent of double-tailed fox for Chinese folklore. Yeah. She eats livers by practice? Shut the hell up! No, I don't. No, I don't. Some of my fellow gumihos might, but not me. Okay, anyways, as we're over a little while ago, so I'm gonna go ahead and launch Star Rail, and then I need to close my blinds because it's getting dark. So give me like a minute. Have my liver? What if I said no? I don't want your liver, I want your soul. You need your liver. And if you don't want it, just offer it as a transplant or something. Donate it. I don't want your liver. But I'll take your soul. Whoa, that's I became a little tiny there. Suddenly a huge face popped out. Yeah! Do you like it when I get up this close to you guys? Huh? It's fun, right? It's definitely not uncomfortable at all, right? Come on! Why aren't you guys saying anything? There we go! Yeah, isn't it funny? It's so funny, guys. It's like I'm looking down on you from at your itty bitty self. And I am the big gumiho dictator. So uncomfortable? Are you? After the gummy dungeon. After the gummy dungeon. Yeah! Crown! Crown! Ow! Get your hand off my cheek. Get it off! Get it off! Hi, Zano. Be right back. Gonna eat brunch now. Have a good brunch. Gumi arimorn. My dinner was like... I think my mom got tired of like cooking rice or something. But like... It was like... You know those quinoa salads with like seafood? Or like other things? Yeah, it was like a quinoa salad with like... Originally it was shrimp like the last before night, but... Tonight we had like... Those Costco, what was it? The panko chicken tenders? Which I think were much better than the shrimp. I don't know what it is, but like... When I eat like shrimp these days, my stomach like gets a little upset. I don't think it's an allergy. Because I can have seafood fine. Like, and I've eaten shrimp before fine too, but like, every time my mom cooks it, I don't know. Or maybe it's just like store-bought shrimp is not that fresh. I don't know. It's a mystery. Thank you for the lyrics, Zeno. Wait, what do you mean there's a clip? How did you get your hands on it? I could have sworn it was too far back to be clips now. Anyways. What the fuck? You saw none of that? Oh wait, I'm a little... Wait, hold on a second. Why am I so small? Why am I so small? What the... I think I need to fix my hotkey. Give me a second, guys. Hotkey for Alt-Shift-K. Where the hell is it? There it is. Record position. Record position. Oh my god, who tossed me in jail? You guys are bad wanderlings tonight. Bad wanderlings, I say! Okay. Or what if I... Oh wait, I'm moving the jail. Oh wait, I feel like I'm taking up too much surface area if I do it like this. I was like, what if I move myself up like high enough so that... But I think if we do it like this, Twitch might not be happy about that. Cause I don't have hits. So we're gonna play it safe. Alright, I changed the category. I will be lurking now. Was playing Night Rain. I just smelled my run when I heard that click. Why? 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 Where? Where? Rick, I don't remember how the toggle works anymore. Hold on, wait. What if I just resummon it? Okay, there we go. There we go. That looks normal now. Anyways, thank you for the lurk bolt. On my tummy. Honestly, I am thinking of having a crop top in my 1.0 model, but I haven't decided yet. We will see. But yeah, I am legless. I'm using a customizable model, and it's unfortunately half body. So I swear, guys, I have legs. You just can't see them. Ow! Thanks for the hydration check.
Don't forget to stretch.
Okay, but why can't I hear my sound alerts? This is actually kind of bugging me. I already set them out to monitor and output. Maybe if I refresh them? Refresh. Refresh. Tits as well. Well, wait, that's a game capture, so that won't work anyway. Ah! Oh, you know what I should check? Oh, wait! I can't hear game audio either! I just realized I can't hear my game either. But that's kind of bad. Wait, what happens if I just like unplug my headphones and then replug them back in? Uh-oh. Okay, I plugged it back in and I still can't hear anything. OBS has crashed! Are we still live? Can you guys still hear me?